Hey, Hamilton. We have Ginger St. James. See, Ginger's, we've interviewed her about 10 times on the show. She's like the musical guest on the Cadillac Bill Show. She's the only musician we ever interview. So here she is. She's part of the family. She's part of the group. And now she's part of the Creeping Bent Orchestra. Even though you're not playing, no music tonight, just chilling with the band. So you guys all know that I'm all about investigative journalism, interviewing people from the core, to the core. It's probably the most in-depth show ever when it comes to interviewing people. Mm-hmm. Not. But we are gonna today. Ginger, I've asked you so many questions, but I've never asked you about your childhood. So I wanted to, I got in touch with your mother, and she sent me some pictures of you.
Oh. Some pictures.
Would you like to see your life, Ginger?
Goodness. This is my life in pictures. Here we go.
So folks, you guys all wondered what Ginger looked like as a little baby.
As a baby.
Look at that. There she is, and you're eating your supper.
I think that's supper. It might be birthday cake.
So
I don't know.
It's
very messy.
So there's Ginger as a little baby.
Adorable.
Oh,
Brat.
and
brat.
Look.
Little brat.
Look, you gotta. Is that your doll?
That was my dolly.
Now,
and my little shopping cart.
Now, when you were a little girl, did you like dolls?
Yes, I did.
You played with dolls?
I did. I used to cut the hair off on my Barbies.
Now, did you watch the Fraggles?
Of course I did. And the Muppet Show.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! That is...
Look at that, isn't that cute?
I think that's Skittles.
Oh,
that's my little...
That thing's called Skittles?
Yeah, it was my little... It had, beanbag. It was a beanbag friend.
I'm gonna show you
and
guys.
I used to bring it everywhere.
Skittles?
Yeah.
That's Skittles, eh?
Skittles. And I used to have a little piece of satin that I'd have to bring everywhere with me when I was little, or else I couldn't sleep.
So we are really getting to know you, Ginger.
You look like royalty.
And you look your graduation from kindergarten, was
That's
it?
right, at Green Acres School in Stony Creek.
It was really. What do you mean, Green Acres?
Green Acres
That
was the school.
Name
I
of
went
the
to.
school. She went to a school called Green Acres. By the way, if anyone's seen previous episodes, you'll already know all about Ginger.
Green Acres is the place to be.
She lives on a farm. She seriously lives on a farm, and the farm is right near a street called Fletcher Road.
That's right.
Named after you.
That's true.
Of course, your name, can I tell the people your real name?
Of course.
Deanna Fletcher.
Look at that. So she became a showgirl.
And there is a street named after her family. And now this one's an interesting one. What?
I won first place in grade 5 for creating this. This is an anemometer, and it tests wind, pressure, and speed.
Yeah.
That's me. And I even got my picture in the paper for it.
Oh, did you?
I did.
And you still have the windometer?
No.
Well, maybe you can make us another one.
Maybe.
Well, you're an extra.
It'll cost you.
You'll be our weather girl.
I could be your weather girl.
Absolutely. And there she is. We go back into time. Here's Ginger in the early 1800s. This photo was taken when you were living on...
That's my doppelganger.
Yeah, there she is.
It's from the 1800s?
That looks like
don't I look good, right?
Yeah,
for being born in the 1800s?
You're incredibly old.
Awesome.
You look terrific for someone who's over 150 years old. So there she is back in the past. Now we're moving along in time. Here's Ginger, her first recording, or at least what were you doing in there, Ginger?
There I was recording at my music teacher's house, which was right across the street from mine, Mr. Callowhill. We called him Mr. C. So I was recording probably one of the songs he wrote.
Yeah.
Or maybe one of the songs I wrote. But that was the first time I recorded in the studio. I was 11 years old.
You were 11 and you still have the recording.
I do.
There she is, and then right after that, she became so successful. There she is in a limousine.
With 2 glasses of champagne.
Mr. C's recording, it took off, it was a smash hit, and she goes off in a limousine. There she is. Looking very good.
Brand new dress, brand new shoes.
Look at those legs there. Now, you still got the legs. You still got the. Now, how old were you now?
I was 19 years old.
So that was about 10 years ago.
Thank you.
It was 10 years ago.
It sure was.
So there we go. There is your life, Ginger.
That's my life, man.
There we
That
go.
sound good.
Yeah. So do you have any fond memories? Like, what was the name of your teddy bear?
My teddy bear.
Other teddy bears.
My teddy bear was named Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
He was the best. I used to spin him around by his arms
Yeah.
and pull him tight, and then he'd spin back at me. And then I lost him.
Oh,
and it was
no.
so
I
sad.
know, poor
Charlie, I got him when I was 2.
Ginger, you lose everything.
I do.
So I'm not
I'm a
surprised.
forgetter.
So
No wonder.
did you watch that Sesame Street?
Sesame Street, of course.
Okay, let's hear you sing the song.
Sunny day, sweeping the clouds away. On my way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Something like that.
That's great.
That's amazing.
That's great. Beautiful.
Dance your fears away. Worries for another day. Let the music play. Down in Fraggle Rock. Down in Fraggle Rock. See?
Down at Fraggle.
So this episode is not just about Ginger's childhood, but it's even bigger than that. It's about the universe. We are going to really get to the bottom of what's really going on, and the way we're going to find out about the universe is by talking to Jimmy
Fitzgerald?
Jimmy Fitzgerald. So our reporter is right now out there on the street with Street Beat. And hey Bill, where are you?
Well, I'm sort of downtown right now. I'm doing like Hamilton at night. What kind of cool things there are to do. Normally this is what we have Sarah do for Street Beat, but she doesn't usually get up till about 11. So 11 at night, and it's about 10:30 now. So I'm gonna do Street Beat and show you guys all what's going on, what kind of weird stuff goes on in Hamilton. Any night is weird in Hamilton. I'll tell you what, let's play the intro for Street Beat, just so we get in the groove, okay? We get in the mood. Funky Cold Medina. Funky Cold Medina. Pretty much anywhere you go in Hamilton, there's always going to be somebody playing with fire. Typical stuff of this city. It really is. I mean, it's no big deal. Oh, he's gone and he nearly set fire to his bottle there. People do this all the time. You know, the guy's actually just sitting there waiting for a bus. You ever seen a more magnificent hole in the ground in your life? Alright. By the way, I wanted to talk to, while we're on the subject of the hole in the grounds, I wanted to find out the secret of the universe. So this is going to be my quest tonight, to talk to people about the universe, space. Does the universe go on forever, or does it end? Here you go. Okay, so I've arrived at this place. I'm on King William. Right behind me, a place called Homegrown. and I thought we'll go in there and check out, see if they got anything good. So, okay, all right. So here we are in Homegrown. We got some guy up there. He's getting some of these staple things to him. He's got his buddy there with a staple gun. Ah, the staple gun isn't working. Okay.
Yeah, where do you want to step? Right here. Oh, son of a genius.
All right, so he's got the staple gun working. I'll tell you, this is a killer intro for a show, having the audience members come up and staple $5 to your back.
And voodoo, obviously.
That's a staple.
Okay. You brutal vixen.
A bag of chips to his back. Great.
Have you no shame? Oh, son of a... Yeah, I feel it. You want to... Yeah, that's my ass. Oh.
Great. Great. And then, of course, he's got his little pile of rocks that he arranged on this chair. The universe.
Okay.
You know about the universe?
Not a whole lot.
Do you think the universe ends, or do you think it goes on forever?
I don't think my puny mind can comprehend that. Honestly, do I think there's an end to the universe? I don't know.
So if there's not an end, then does it go on forever?
I don't know what forever is.
How about you, Johnny? Have I asked you this?
Yes, and there is an end, just like there was a beginning.
But how can there be an end?
Well, you heard of the black hole? Well, there's a white hole. That's the end.
Okay, I'm going to ask Jimmy here.
He's been thinking about this.
I know, but if it ends... Okay, Johnny, you can help out here.
If it ends.
If the universe is huge, right? It's huge. How can it end
Easily.
in a white hole? There has to be a white hole circling the universe.
Collapsing and there's expanding. And right now, we're expanding, but when it collapses, there'll be total nothingness. Figure that one out.
Do you agree?
You guys are gonna give me a panic attack.
Look, I want you to focus on the show, you know. But look, it doesn't make sense that it ends at a white hole because the universe is enormous, so the white hole must be surrounding it, right?
I'm not quite sure. I haven't done the test.
Space to the universe?
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know. The thing is, though, is like there's different levels of vibration. I don't think it's just the universe. There's different universes and different frequencies that matter and energy can vibrate at. So, I don't think we as humans have the mental comprehension to understand that, because we're almost like these like half apes, half angels. But like, you know, like we can realize that there's these things that we want to understand. But I think it's important to realize that like we're not capable of it. I'm not. Maybe I'm just really dumb.
No, you're not dumb at all.
Thank you.
Johnny, however, thinks he's got the answer.
I think I most certainly do. There's the long theory and there's a short theory. There's the people that believe in the long theory, they're the long people, and the short, the people that believe in that it will happen in the next 20 billion years.
Okay, sorry to cut you off there, Johnny. That was terrific, fascinating. One last word from you there, Jimmy.
And then, you know, sometimes when you think about it a little too much, you just realize that there's only that little thin little bit it's your skin and then it's just guts. And you're a bag of meat.
Brilliant. That is so profound. I loved it. Does the universe go on forever or does it end?
I believe that it goes on forever, and it's as long as one wants it to last for.
So it's up to the person thinking about it.
Yes.
So what if one person wants it to end and another person wants it to go on forever, then what does it do?
Well, if the one person wants it to end, then they want it to end. You know, it doesn't immediately stop.
No, it
but,
doesn't immediately stop.
But you know, again, from a mind perspective or whatever, I think that it goes on and on and on and on forever.
Space, the big openness that the universe is in. All of the planets, the stars, you know, the little things floating around, the dust. That's the universe. But what about the big open thing? All that is in. How big is space? Does it go on forever? Or does it stop? And if it stops, how does it stop?
It's not what's out there that counts. It's not the planets, not the stars. It's what's in between. That is the meaning of space and the universe. Everything else is just blowing apart from the Big Bang, and it's constantly expanding. I guess the core would be collapsing, kind of like when a bomb goes off. You have expanding, or you have particles blowing apart from the core, and the core actually collapsing. So there you go. That universe is doing two things. It's expanding and collapsing at the same time. We'll see you, Bill.
The universe, does it go on forever or does it end? It's very confusing. How you doing? Here you go. Thank you. So this is Cadillac Bill at Homegrown in downtown Hamilton. Back to you, Bill.
Thanks, Bill. Some great reporting, and to find the secret of the universe for any reporter is a daunting task, and I think you did it. Hey?
That's great.
Wasn't that something?
That was something.
Do you now know the secret of the universe?
I don't know if I know the secret, but I definitely have an angle now, and it's exploding my mind. So I have something to think about every day for the rest of my life.
I know. It's. I think we are no closer to finding the secret of the universe. In fact, I think after watching what Bill just did and all of his interviews, I think we are further from finding out the answers to the universe.
Ever engrossing, Bill.
Yeah, thank you, Dan.
I think it could be found in that hole in the ground.